And that's why I've always hated the rhetoric that came from people like Tyler Perry or Iyanla Van Zant, where they're trying to give advice to women about, you should marry the man that can only pay the light bill. You should marry the bus driver. Not saying that there's anything wrong with those men, but when you've worked your ass off as a woman to achieve more than that, and you want your partner to be equal to you, there's nothing wrong with that, number one. And number two, that's also very dangerous advice because we've seen many examples of when a man does not feel like he's on top of his household, where he's not the man of the house and he's not providing in every way possible, that he often feels threatened, and emasculated. And I've said it before, an emasculated man is a dangerous man. And we keep seeing examples of this over and over again. So, no, women should not lower their standards in terms of what their partner can provide, not even because of her standards, but because of how the man is going to feel.
Really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
I'm gonna say what's happening, fam. LAR movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. More important, you see the clip. Get this book, fam, on Amazon by brother IDG Curry, man. Listen, these type of things, people just need to see them all the way through. The reason I'm saying what I'm saying is because to me, some of this is like half truth, half fantasy, right? And if you're offended by what Tyler Perry and Ayanna Van Zandt said, that's cool, but scale it back a little bit. I'm sorry, like if you meet, you think you're the only person that worked hard. You think you're the only person that bust your behind to be where you're at as an adult, and you think the people that you come across don't or something or didn't like. Y'all got to think this stuff completely through. The other thing, um, this level thing is not what y'all think. See, you went to school and you want somebody who went to school too. Guys look at it like this. You went to school with people already. You didn't want to talk to them. So here's the issue. If you're out in the world and you meet somebody who went to a different school, cool. If you're out in the world with somebody who didn't go to school, cool. What's the big deal? Are they a productive adult? You know, that's the question. If the answer is yes, I went to school and you didn't. That's stupid. It's just stupid. Okay? Because guess what? I don't think Tyler Perry went to school. But hey, whatever. Um, let's take this a step further. When I was talking about the levels, if you went to school and you graduated and you meet somebody who maybe have done a trade, if you're still paying off student loans, you got to knock your level down some. Because I'm you making this amount a year, but if they're not paying off any loans like student loans, say you making, I don't know, let's just say 75, 80 a year. Let's just go with that. But you're still paying off a student loan that's 30, 40, $50,000. You really not, you know, be honest with yourself. There's a good chunk of your money that goes to loans. And for a person like myself who graduated college, and I was fortunate enough to pay off my student loans because I kept it to a minimum. Um, I know people who owe basically, from the 10 to the six figures in student loans. So stop playing like if you're one of those people, add your student loans to your pay, just like they do if you have to buy if you're trying to buy a house or you're trying to buy a car and they put your student loans in it like, well, this is how much you really got. That's what your level is. Now, the other thing, uh, this relationship talk, sometimes you ladies talk as if you're really dating unproductive men and you're trying to throw them into the batch with productive men because that's your thing. And I've said it before. Like, I'm like 50-50 with you ladies who went to college because, half of y'all are drunks and potheads or dope fiends. And y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all been, y'all been sleeping with and finessing drug dealers for free drugs and older guys for free drinks. Y'all don't want to talk about that. So, you know, some of the unproductive men that you so complain so much about, in essence, they're the guys that you liked and you continue to like. It's just, how can I say this? For you young guys who you think you can be in the streets and you're a teenager, you say you're in high school and you're college age, it doesn't work out well when you get about 25. You just know, you still doing the same things. I was making money back in the day. Yeah, because you was a kid, it wasn't nobody paying attention to you. Now you're a grown man walking around in society. It ain't that easy. So sometimes it gives off um that vibe that you're kind of talking about unproductive guys. The emasculating part. Usually women try to emasculate men for whatever. You know what I'm saying? So guys don't feel emasculated. You ladies try to emasculate us. There's a difference. We don't just come around and see a woman, oh no, you're doing so well. I'm so emasculated. That's not what it is. That is not what it is. It's y'all, yeah, running your mouth about stuff in a negative way. So that's the problem. And when I say fantasy, sometimes these are these fantastical relationships that people make up that men are dangerous when they do this, that, and the third. It's like, I'm sorry. If you just happen to pull up men who are dangerous because they feel emasculated by a woman, and you sisters 9 times out of 10 is gonna be a black woman in corporate America dating some street dude who she shouldn't be dating, and that's how that happened. It's not gonna be, y'all act like um you got how can I you got two people basically who make the same amount of money a year, and she's emasculating him because it's like I made 86 this year and you made 85. You're beneath me. It's like, okay, all right, yeah. That's not what's going on. It's just a bunch of crazy rhetoric. That's just in my opinion though, but I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Y'all tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.